Good day, everyone. Welcome back to the Dirty Pat Walsh channel here on YouTube with me, your host, Dirty Pat Walsh. I want to let you know the Cornbread Choir is playing Wednesday the 8th. That's in a couple days at the Currick and Coffer, downtown Peterborough. If you're into hillbilly music, we're a old time string band, fiddle, banjo, mandolin. There's guitar and bass, and I play harmonica. I'm the only non-string player in the string band. I have a history of that for some reason, but it'll be a good time, and I'm gonna record it on video, so at least I'll be able to show it to you after the fact. But I went out to church a couple times this week, thanks to National Duo, a viewer of mine. He's been trying to get me out to his church for a while. I have it was hard to get me to go. I have very mixed feelings about going to church and stuff, and I haven't found one that's appealed to me yet, but I think I found the one. The Mercy of God Ministries down on the north end of town here. It seems like it's a church from what Justin said. Like, a lot of the congregation is pastors from other churches have said, "Hey, Pastor Brian, we got this interesting member of our congregation that I think would do much better down at your church," and he accepts them all, and so it's kind of an outcast church in a way, which I can definitely relate with, and I think that's cool. I'm not really sure what the statement of faith is, because I haven't read a statement of faith, but the people are all very nice. The sermon yesterday was excellent. Basically talking about how religion can destroy your faith. It was great. Because I fully stand behind that. Like, there's nothing worse than religion to make Christians look bad, if that makes any sense. So many people just want to, like, I know from working in the food industry for most of my life that, the kind of the worst, like, some of the worst people you're going to have in your restaurant are the Sunday morning after church brunchers. Very judgmental. A lot of people are very judgmental, and a term I picked up that I like to use is fruit inspectors. It's like people who consider themselves to be sinless and holy, and want to poke their nose in your business to make sure you're being a good Christian, make sure you're, living right. And it's really bad. It's the Bible talks about people like that, and yeah. Anyhow, this church seems really cool. It seems a lot different than what I expected from. It was good. It was really good. Thank you, Pastor Brian, for an excellent sermon. That was really, really great. And the Bible study on Wednesday was good too. It was all about faith. So, now one thing I picked up at this church, Justin gave it to me. It's a little pack they give out to homeless folks and panhandlers in town. And it's just like a little, I don't have it handy with me. I only have one element of it handy with me. but it's a sturdy little, uh, nylon bag. Seems like it's waterproof or at least water resistant. It's about the size of like an old lunchbox. It's like the size of my harmonica case, exactly. Yeah, good sturdy little case. And it was full of, it had a bag of candies and cookies. It had a fresh, clean pair of socks, bunch of Bible tracts, and a tract is like let me see if I have one on me. I do. It's like one of these things. Like it's just like a little booklet that explains the gospel, basically. I give these out downtown sometimes. I'm not trying to be a pest, you know. I don't push people into taking them. I offer them. But yeah, it had a bunch of that in it. Has a little booklet of the Gospel of John, called the Love Letter. It's very, very excellent. If you're gonna read one book in the Bible, read the Gospel of John. It's the one that teaches you how to get saved, basically. But you should read the whole Bible if you're gonna get into it. You should read the whole Bible multiple times, I feel. But yeah, anyhow, a good aid on learning the Bible is out of all the brochures and booklets and cookies and socks and everything, I thought this was the most coolest element. It's this thing, and this is a Bible. It's a little electronic computer Bible, and you turn it on.
Will they not teach you and tell you?
Here, let me.
The Psalms, Book 1, Psalm 1.
It's got volume.
How blessed. The New Testament, the Holy Bible.
Okay, you can start at the beginning.
Old Testament, the Book of Genesis, chapter 1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And the earth was formless and void.
Pretty cool.
And darkness was over the surface of the deep.
You can flip to the
Psalms, Book 1.
Now that first segment is like the first from Genesis, like it's like all the Torah, like the first chunk of the Bible. And then the second piece is the Psalms up to the prophets of the Old Testament. And then the third part is the New Testament. So that's kind of how the Bible reads. So yeah, it's cool, and you can pause it.
How blessed is the man who does not walk
Change the
in the counsel of
volume.
the wicked, nor stand in
You
the path
can
of sinners, nor sit. The Proverbs, chapter
fast
1.
forward the books,
The Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David,
or
king
you
of
can
Israel. The Proverbs, chapter 2.
fast forward the
My son,
chapters.
the Proverbs, chapter 3. Trust in the Lord with all your heart.
Fast
Do
forward
not
the
lean on your
verses.
horns will be filled with
You
plenty,
know,
and your
it's just so
vats will
cool.
overflow with new wine.
It's the whole Bible. It's the New American Standard Version, which is a very complete word for, like, it's it's a very concise translation of the Bible. Yeah. Now this thing is also it's got this thing, which is like describes what you're reading about.
He was a keeper of Message 1, the way to heaven.
See? Stuff like that. Here, let's just listen to it.
Most of the time when we think about Jesus speaking, that he probably spoke to lots of crowds. But if you'll read the New Testament, here's what you'll discover. That some of the most important things Jesus said, he said only to one person. Only one person. You would think, well, why wouldn't he have said that to a crowd? Somehow, in his own wisdom and knowledge and understanding, he knew that if he said some things to one person, far and wide it would go. And the conversation that we're going to read about in the scripture in just a few moments
That's really
is one
cool.
of the most important things he ever
Because
said.
a lot of people have trouble
It's a
understanding what they're reading in the Bible. It's not an easy read. Even some of the easy to read translations, like they're not. There's just stuff that's difficult in the Bible. Nobody said it was going to be easy. Now another cool feature of this is it's a radio. Like, you get a lot of white noise. But you can get some stations.
Because everything would look closer than it really is. Yeah, it would really mess up your depth perception.
You know what I mean?
So, through the bottom of the underneath the
And
through your prescription to do walking, which is normally what you do anyway.
it's a flashlight. But not only is it a flashlight,
Now that's interesting. I did not
it's
know that. Yeah.
a 3-power flashlight. That's so cool.
Is really there for getting to.
It's got a solar power, a solar panel on the back, so you can just recharge it by lying it out in the sun or under a light. It's got an Android plug-in, and it comes with a little cord, and it's got this really handy lanyard, so it's really easy to carry. So yeah, I was really impressed with this. I thought this is the coolest thing. What happened here? I asked my kids if I got them one, would they want it? And while they thought it was a cool gadget, they didn't want it. They said they wouldn't use it. So yeah, but it's cool. Anyway, I decided to share that with you. I want to thank Pastor Brian. He just subscribed to the channel, so thanks so much, man. It was really great. I'm happy to say I'm a part of a church now. So yeah, it was very edifying for my soul. Especially at this time in my life, So yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks to all my new subscribers. I've gotten a couple notifications over the last couple days. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching my videos. I know I just yak a lot here, but that's what I do. All right. God bless you all. Be well, stay free, and I hope you have a wonderful, lovely day. Bye now.